new beginning can help people make more of themselves, give us new belief in even better things to come. Can a new beginning bring joy? Can it bring happiness? Can it bring us faith for the future? New beginnings are possible when they are built on fairness, trust, and integrity. Where banking is not just about profits, but about empowering people and communities. Where transparency and ethical practices ensure that every customer moves forward with confidence. Let us start a new beginning with you. Premier Bank. New beginnings. What can a new beginning do? A new beginning can brighten someone's day. It can give someone a sense of hope. A new beginning can help people make more of themselves, give us new belief in even better things to come. Can a new beginning bring joy? Can it bring happiness? Can it bring us faith for the future? New beginnings are possible when they are built on fairness, trust, and integrity. Where banking is not just about profits, but about empowering people and communities. Where transparency and ethical practices ensure that every customer moves forward with confidence. Let us start a new beginning with you. Premier Bank. New beginnings. What can a new beginning do? A new beginning can brighten someone's day. It can give someone a sense of hope. A new beginning can help people make more of themselves, give us new belief in even better things to come. Can a new beginning bring joy? Can it bring happiness? Can it bring us faith for the future? New beginnings are possible when they are built on fairness, trust, and integrity. Where banking is not just about profits, but about empowering people and communities. transparency and ethical practices ensure that every customer moves forward with confidence. Let us start a new beginning with you. Premier Bank. New beginnings. What can a new beginning do? A new beginning can brighten someone's day. It can give someone a sense of hope. A new beginning can help people make more of themselves, give us new belief in even better things to come. Can a new beginning bring joy? Can it bring happiness? Can it bring us faith for the future? New beginnings are possible when they are built on fairness, trust, and integrity. Where banking is not just about profits, but about empowering people and communities. Where transparency and ethical practices ensure that every customer moves forward with confidence. Let us start a new beginning with you. Premier Bank. New beginnings. What can a new beginning do?
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may have your attention, please. Thank you very much for making it into the hall so that we can begin this part of the program.
It can give someone
I would now like to request if we can all please rise for the national anthem of Kenya and East Africa. Thank you very much. Please take your seats. The Permanent Secretary for Public Investments and Asset Management in the Ministry of Finance, Excellency Ambassador of Somalia to Kenya, Regional Divisional President of MasterCard, Chairman and CEO and the Board of Directors of Premier Bank Kenya, Chairman of the Association of Fintechs of Kenya, the team from MasterCard, our amazing partners and customers all present here, our dedicated staff and members of the media present, all protocols observed, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to you. Assalamu alaikum and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. That's more like it. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on what is sure to be an amazing experience. Ladies and gentlemen, growing up as a millennial, I don't want to give away my age, but growing up as a millennial, we've been exposed to a wave of technological changes. The 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and the 2010s have seen wave after wave of continuous innovation. And anybody growing up in this age knows how difficult it is to actually keep up with everything that's actually happening. We would watch shows back in the day that looked and felt like something out of a fictional movie. We would not believe some of the things that we were seeing, but would think that it is in the distant future. But ladies and gentlemen, the future is now. The future is Premier Bank. Today we see kids born within a few months or a year of their existence, and they already know how to skip ad in their YouTube videos, right? Select from a never-ending stream of content, and they know how to interact with devices like never before. We are firmly in the digital age, and to deny this would be to deny our very existence. My name is Munes Musalia, and I will be your host and guide for this morning's program. And here, as part of Premier Bank's tireless pursuit to live up to its name Premier, or indeed Pioneer, or indeed first among those who innovate, we will come up close and personal with the best in cutting-edge digital banking solutions. These are set to change the game, not just in making life easier through wearables and everyday items like phone cases, as well as tech-enabled platforms that are mobile-first, unified, and connect our customers' money transfer needs to over 140 countries globally, digitally, and effortlessly. Since joining the banking scene in Kenya 2 years ago with the takeover of FCB and on the back of solid growth in the Horn of Africa, Premier Bank has firmly established itself as a key, if not the key player in the Sharia-compliant and ethical banking space. Not just in Kenya, but the region. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure for all of us at Premier Bank to have you here with us this morning at the JW Marriott in Nairobi to witness and experience Premier Digital Launch 2025, where we as Premier Bank introduce two transformative digital solutions. The first being My Premier, which is Premier Connect, Kenya's first ethical omni-channel digital banking platform, and the second being Premier Tap, wearable payment innovation powered by MasterCard. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for gracing us with your presence. We do not take it for granted. In true African hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, we have made sure to give you some light refreshments early on, but we promise to feed you after we're done with the official part of the program with a full breakfast. So don't worry about that. Washrooms are available outside and to the left of this hall, and we have ushers on hand to assist you with anything that you need. At this time, I would like to kindly welcome on stage Dr. Muhammad Sheikh Shakul to open our gathering today with a word from the Holy Quran.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. Let me explain the surah that I have just recited. We begin in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the kind. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala took oath. He took oath on important things. Al-Asr means the contemporary time. It also means the dusk. It also means the salat prayer of the late prayer of the day. He took oath on those important things for something very important. He said, إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ. Mankind is indeed at loss. And then there is an exception. Generally speaking, mankind is indeed at loss, except 4 types, 4 categories that this surah mentioned. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, except those who believe in God. وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, not only they believe in God, but they do the righteous deeds. You believe in God, but also act upon what you believe. وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ, they support and they stand each other for that which is right. They stand for the right. They stand for the truth. وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ, they also stand for patience. They endure. They are resilient. They are the resistance. Those are the exceptions of the people who are at loss. After that, since I may not be able to come back to this stage, let me just say a couple of words of Premier Bank. I had the privilege to have used the system through the chairman, Jibril, gave me the privilege to use those devices. In fact, I'm carrying one with me. You see that in my keychain. And every time I go and buy petrol or something, I just tap this, just like that, so quick. So it's very efficient and very magnificent. And the system, I've also the privilege to use the system both on a personal level or for my business, and I find to be very, very efficient, very effective, and very innovative as well. Features that I think they will explain to us that are really amazing. In addition to that, as a Muslim, the bank is a Sharia compliant bank. It's been like that from the time of FCB until now. So a combination of my faith and the innovation and the digital makes this bank, for me and for many of you, to be the choice. And I thank for the efforts. Thank you so much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much, and Jazakumullah khair. And you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that even as I brought the Sheikh on stage, he couldn't help but express the sheer gratitude and convenience that what we're launching today has brought to his life. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to please turn your attention to the tables that you have. We have our digital wireless headphones. I'd like to ask you to please put those on as we continue to experience the best in digital banking solutions by Premier Bank.
Welcome to Premier Bank's new omni-channel platform. All your banking, one app at your fingertips. Premier Bank Kenya's omni-channel lets you bank anytime, anywhere. Open accounts, manage funds, send local or international transfers, pay bills, buy airtime, and control your cards on mobile or desktop. Enjoy borderless banking and instant remittances from over 100 countries. Here's what you can do with Premier Bank Kenya's mobile app after registration. Here's what you'll find on the first screen. Login button to access your existing account. Tap on More and you will see Funds Transfer. Here's where your money moves with ease. You'll see a variety of transaction options tailored for every need. Send to own account. Transfer funds between your own Premier Bank accounts, for example, from your USD account to your KES account. Send to Premier Bank. Send money from your account to another customer's account within Premier Bank. Pesa Link, Instant KES, transfers to other local banks. Available 24/7. Fast and reliable. To Premier Bank, deposit funds into your own account or someone else's Premier Bank account with ease. Swift transfer, ideal for international banking. Send money across borders with global reach. Remittance, Kenya's first Islamic compliant remittance solution. Send money to over 100 countries quickly and securely. Make large or cross-bank transfers even across currencies. For example, send from your KES account to someone's USD account at another bank. Manage beneficiaries. Stay organized and in control. Add, edit, or remove beneficiaries anytime. Below Fund Transfer section, you will see Mobile Transfer. Send to mobile. Transfer money directly to a mobile wallet like M-Pesa. The account is linked to the recipient's SIM card for easy access. Airtime top-up. Recharge your phone balance instantly, anytime you need it. After selecting Mobile Transfer, you'll find the Payments tab your one-stop section for Pay Bill. Instantly pay electricity, water, internet and other bills. Buy goods. Make payments at shops and merchants with ease. eCitizen. Conveniently pay for government services like licenses and applications. Premier Bank Kenya. Welcome to New Beginnings.
Hello? Can you hear me in the headphones? We're still in the headphones, ladies and gentlemen. So if we can please, you've seen what we have as Premier Bank, ladies and gentlemen. Please go ahead and enter whether it is Android or iOS to download the My Premier Care app. Please do that now because, ladies and gentlemen, we do have amazing, amazing opportunities for you to be able to make the most of this morning. I do have some promises from our CEO that anybody who is able to open their account, are we able to demonstrate the opening of the account? Is there someone who can demonstrate? Because we are going to be able to open accounts right here today. For those of us who don't have accounts, I'm assuming everybody in this room is a Premier Bank customer. Can I get a show of hands if we're all Premier Bank customers? If not, please go to your on Android Play Store or iOS and download the Premier Bank app so that we can test and see. I think we've got someone who is able to show us what that actually looks like. Right, if we can see right there on the screen. And as the Sheikh said, we have been working tirelessly to get to this point. You know, the surah that he recited was about resilience, those who are able to be resilient. It has taken us such a long time to get to this point as Premier Bank. You can see the amount of work that has gone in from our dedicated staff to get us to this point, ladies and gentlemen. And now I would like to actually find a way of getting someone to reward one of our team members who was just amazing this morning to set everything up here. I want to, with permission of the CEO, I want to buy this guy some coffee. He's been helping me. Actually, he's the guy who was responsible for making sure that these headphones actually work. Can I do that? Tafadhali. Yeah, and we'll expense. Hakuna shida? Excellent. You see, that's the good thing of having friends in high places, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get a PDQ as well? I want to buy Max some coffee because he's been so amazing. I mean, Max, where are you? Kahawa is on me, huh? Yeah? Yeah. Come. We want to demonstrate. I know Sheikh was busy buying petrol and different things, but today on CEO's account, we're going to buy Max a little bit of kahawa just to say thank you for everything that he has done for us. So, yeah, can I do that for him? I can also book a room, huh? Fantastic. So, Max, huh? We're good. Excellent. And, I also understand, our chairman, he's someone who is well-traveled. Thank you so much, Martin. Okay. Our chairman is someone who's so well-traveled, and, we've got a few things that we are trying to do from overseas, and we're going to hear from the panel a little bit later how that works. I want to also send a bit of money, when a chairman, unfortunately, you gave me the mic and you've given me money. I'm in a bank. I'm going to take the most advantage of it. So I want to send some money on the app and see if it will reach. Jamal, where's Jamal? I want to send a bit of money. Yeah, we can do that, yeah? We've got 140 countries that are connected to the My Premier app. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to be able to Premier Connect app, and I want to make sure that we're able to really, really take advantage of this, because having this seamless link right at the tap of a button to 140 countries globally is not something that is a light matter. We've worked really hard and tirelessly on this. So Jamal, send as much as you want. It's okay. We've got the team here, board. They'll take care of it. We also have the best FX rates that you can find anywhere here in Nairobi. And as soon as you're able to interact with this digital platform, we will have a lot of features that will be available. We're talking, of course, about PesaLink, RTGS, SWIFT, Bill Pay, IFT. And ladies and gentlemen, right here today, you can open your account with Premier Bank if you don't already have that. And we promise to give anybody who opens an account today a wearable. I'm giving away a lot of goodies. I should give myself one. We promise to give every single person who opens an account today with our team here at the booth a free wearable on account opening. So please take advantage of this, ladies and gentlemen. Jamal, we've sent some money? How much have we sent? So I see some money has been sent to Hungary. Please download Premier Connect. Premier Connect is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. We are digital first. We are innovative. We are pioneering. We are innovative. We are doing the most in 2025. And this is just a demonstration of the amazing features that you can get right here with Premier Bank. We've got the Premier Connect, My Premier, which is Kenya's first ethical omni-channel digital banking platform, 100% digital account opening on retail, real-time payments, secure card management, treasury and FX services, mobile first, seamless banking experience. It is absolutely fantastic. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, please take advantage of where we're at today. We're giving away wearables for your account opening. Make sure you interact with our team at the booths, and we'll be able to make sure that you have amazing experiences with Premier Bank. At this time, I would like to now bring on stage our panel to be able to have, if we can switch back to the house mic. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the fantastic team at Premier Bank for making these amazing features available to you as our customers. This is first of its kind here in Kenya, where you have amazing, amazing, amazing services right at your fingertips. So we now have the opportunity to really get up close and personal and interact with some of the features here. And I would like to invite on stage to moderate this session for us, none other than the chairperson of the Association of Fintechs Kenya. I'm talking about the one and only Ali Hussein Kasim, to come on stage and be our moderator for the panel discussion. Welcome, Ali. If we can get some some chairs up here. The next on stage, I'd like to invite our country and regional manager for East Africa MasterCard, Ali Sharir, to please welcome him on stage as well with a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And to round off our panel, ladies and gentlemen, my boss for the day, and thank you for allowing me to take liberties with your card and all of the transfers that we've been able to do, the chairman of Premier Bank, Jibril Mohammed. Thank you so much. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, Premier Connect is an ethical, omni-channel digital banking platform offering seamless, secure, and convenient banking solutions across mobile and web. The customer benefits are numerous. If we can mention just a few of them, the control, the convenience, and the flexibility, the streamlined user experience, fully Sharia compliant and future ready. And this is available through Premier Bank's website and app stores on Android and iOS, and you can access this globally. We're talking about Premier Tap as well, the wearables powered by MasterCard, fantastic, fantastic products. These are wearable payment solutions offering secure, contactless transactions via smartwatches, rings, key fobs, and phone cases where payments are accepted. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to go into our panel discussion moderated by the one and only Ali Hussein Qasim, where we're talking about...
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just start by just saying that over the years in my professional experience working in fintech, I have sort of become a collector of financial services apps. For those who know me, when I show them my phone, they're like, dude, how much money do you have? I'm like, it's not about the money, it's about the experience I want to see in these financial service products. That is to say, until I met Jibril. This guy has probably tested more financial services apps than I have. So we are sort of kindred spirits. Jibril, tell me about what you have, you and the team at Premier Bank have developed. The thing that struck out for me is when you told me that this is a product that you've developed in-house. And a fully in-house omni-channel banking platform that integrates wearable devices, as you have seen demonstrated here today, payments, mobile apps, USSD. I think last week, Jibril showed me how you can send money via USSD to Airtel Money across Africa. I think that's a first. I mean, anybody who can tell me that there is another banking app in this country or in this region that can actually do that, I'm happy to stand him or her for the most expensive lunch in Nairobi. So you've seen PesaLink, you've seen Soft POS, you've seen Tap on Phone, and international remittances. That actually is my favorite. 140 countries you can send within 2 minutes. So, Jibril, what sets this platform apart in Kenya, and I would dare say across the continent? And how does it reflect Premier Bank's long-term strategy?
Okay, thank you, and thank you everyone, and thank you for the time you have spared to accept our invitation and join us this wonderful event today. Ali, thank you for the question, and I think, but apart from that, it's also innovation. and always ensuring that you are ahead of your competitors, ahead of your peers in the market, and ensuring that you are not left behind when it comes to technology. So what we are unveiling today is not just a digital interface or digital platform, it's actually a unified ecosystem that we have designed to ensure that we have a full control of our ability to innovate, our ability to customize, and our ability also to do the things in the right way. When we say everything is in-house, it's just to feel the freedom of house. It's just to feel the freedom of developing the system. It's an ecosystem that has an omnichannel platform, be it mobile banking, corporate for retail, mobile banking for corporate, internet banking for retail, internet banking for corporate, wearable payments, tab on phone, soft POS, virtual card requests, remittances to over 100 countries. So when we talk about wearable, you have over 10 kinds of payment devices, whether it's a ring, a smart ring, whether it's a wristband, whether it's glasses, whether it's keychain, key fobbies. And we have also the Masai bid and enabling for them that they make a payment with the Masai bid that they were already wearing. So it's a very advanced way of payment, and we also expect that with our partner MasterCard, who are also attending this event with us, to ensure that this becoming a common way of payment for all the banks, because this market is a huge market. It's not a market that one bank can only make a change. And Kenyans deserve a very well advanced mode of payment. And as you said, I have actually traveled a lot, and I've used my ring in many countries globally. And every time I try to use, they're actually surprised. What is this that you are using? It's like I'm doing a magic, but it's just a normal way of payment. And thanks God. And as we said, technology, we need to ensure to always ahead. Companies like MasterCard, there are teams that are now and 24/7 sitting, innovating, doing, designing systems, how the payment landscape is going to be a year from now, 2 years from now, maybe 10 years from now. And we need to be part of that innovation. We need to ensure that we are not left behind. But we also know that we cannot run alone. We need to run as a group, collectively in the market, which we believe also other banks will follow the suit that Premier Bank has gone. We talked about remittance. When we have been designing this platform, we have seen that one of the pain points of the people in Kenya is inefficient and fast way of sending remittances globally.
to have that, discussion about a vision for the future of Kenya and what the Kenyan market deserves as a future Fed, whether it's the youth that we're talking about who don't want friction. When it comes to making a payment at a till, the number of steps you have to go through today, I think some of us would rather avoid that, right? And having the tokenized, safe and secure wearables where your actual credentials are never exposed and actually you're in with security and with that sense of comfort, you can go and make your payment. Should you, for example, some of the people that I was speaking to asked, what if I leave my ring at home? Yeah, well, you have the controls in your app. You can block the ring. You can manage the card, you manage the limits. There's just so much you can do. But what it brings to you is choice. And we in MasterCard feel that innovation should lead to, yes, there's trust, yes, there's transparency, yes, there's technology, but these are the recipes. The end goal is, does it yield value and convenience? So if those boxes are tick marked, which in this case today we have seen, and I would again say a big round of applause to Premier Bank for having this vision and bringing this to market. Please. Because what we as MasterCard are also mindful of is we are a B2B2C company. We are not a direct-to-consumer. We depend on visionary partners like Premier Bank to come and design future-fit solutions. And it is because of that, then our solutions and our power and our technical prowess comes to life. And the customers then bear witness to the benefits they enjoy.
Thank you so much, Ali. Thank you. I see the former governor of the central bank here today, Dr. Njuguna. And I just must pay tribute to him because it's his vision of the future that has got us to here. Without his vision on mobile money and opening up the ecosystem of digital payments, we'll probably not be having this conversation. So, asante sana, Daktari. Back to Jibril. One of the key pain points for me, as a user and as an industry leader in fintech, I've always challenged banks and fintechs. Why you're telling me you are a digital bank platform, and then the next thing you're asking me is to go to the branch and open a bank account. And always, I get this pushback that, it's Central Bank of Kenya regulations. And my pushback is always like, that's just, unprintable words that I can't say in this august setup here today. How has Premier Bank dealt with this issue? Customer onboarding seems to be this black box that most bankers, thank God not you, that is always saying, it's too complicated, there's fraud, there's all sorts of things. So how have you uncomplicated this onboarding? And how is managing cards? I mean, I can go onto the app today, and I can apply for virtual cards. I can block them. I can do all sorts of things that before I'll have to go to the branch, not even send an email. I'll have to go to a bank branch, fill in a form, and spray and pray that that document will go to the right place. Today, that's completely different with Premier Bank. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Ali. Number one, I'm not telling you to go to the branch to open an account, okay? So I think we have got a solution for all those pain points. And number two, we have actually addressed it during our discussions, that question and the related areas, and we try to find a solution for all those things. Moreover, we try to also showcase that the Kenyan institutions also can lead innovation, not just to adapt to innovation made by other countries or by other people. And that's what we made, to ensure that we always come up with our own innovation, our own design, instead of adapting other designs and innovations for other people. So you asked me about onboarding. Today in Premier Bank, we have 21 branches across Kenya. And there are other banks who might have more than 100 branches, 150 branches, 200 branches. And in my opinion, and considering where the global and the technology is heading, most of those branches will very soon be useless. They will not serve any purpose. And for Premier Bank, actually our plan is to close more branches, not to open more branches. We're not actually willing to open more branches. Why I'm saying that? Because technology made everything possible, that whatever the branch can do for you, technology can also do for you, and even much better and much efficient. So today in Premier Bank, and with this new technology that we're unveiling, you can open an account online without visiting any branch, seamlessly. Onboard yourself in our Omni, and even with the same process of opening an account to opening, you can actually onboard yourself in the Omni. And then this platform gives you the freedom that you can also request your virtual card online. So imagine you're traveling, you lost your card. In most cases, your bank will not be able to help you. You'll get stranded, and it happened to me personally. But with Premier Bank, even if you lose your card, you lose your telephone, you are still safe. You can still get your card online, tokenize your card instantly, and start using and tapping your phone in every merchant across the globe. So during the design process, we made to ensure, or we try to ensure, that we give all those freedom back to the client. It's not only virtual card request. You can also manage your card. You can block your card. You can unblock your card. Even if you don't know your PIN, you can reset your PIN and get a new PIN. Today, I think in many places globally, and especially in Africa, if you lose your PIN, bank even cannot help you. You have to throw that card and get a new card. But with our technology, you can actually reset and get a new PIN, even if you forget the one that you had. You can also manage your card in a way that you make it safe. If you are in Kenya, you can only enable Kenya transactions and block any other transaction anywhere in the world. You can manage your limits. Bank gives you a limit of 200,000 by default. If you want more limit, you can actually do it. If you want a less limit, you can actually do it through our platform where the regulator allows. We have also seen during the design, many of you buy something online with the intention to buy it at one time, but you are subscribing without your knowledge. And we have seen that many people actually are complaining to the bank, saying, "I'm not authorized." They are making a subscription that you are not aware of. We also try to address that pain point of our client, is that we give you also the freedom, and all those features we are talking about are either available or in the next maximum 1 month going to be available. So you can see even where you have subscribed to your world. If you have such a problem, the only way, many people try to cancel the card and get a new card. It doesn't make you safe. That merchant still knows your new card, and they can store it, and they will still continue debiting you. So the only way you can do is to close the whole account on a new account, which is very costly for you. So we have solved that problem, that we show you where you have you subscribed your card and give you the freedom that you can unsubscribe. With all those features, we have actually tried questions. So we try that you can open the account online, get your card online, able to a soft POS, which is that, the smaller merchants also can accept payments with their existing phones. They don't need expensive devices or POSs. We'll just give them an application installed in their existing telephone, and they will just get tap and pay their money easily and efficiently. So the onboarding question, we ensure that you can open online account, you can get your card account. When we talk about wearable, it's actually more safer than using the physical card, because this is using a token. It's using a token. It's not using your physical, band number, which makes more safe for your transaction. If you lose it, you can actually block it, cancel it, and your card is still working for you. So with all those technologies, the aim is to open more branches in the future. We will actually close branches in the future, and we will try to employ the technology to do for us what the branch will do for us. Thank you.
So, Jibril, you have to go to a branch. I can confirm that actually, and I think somebody said that that will be demonstrated here today. Ali, back to you. Security, inclusion, and the path ahead. I think we've seen with digitization comes more risk. One of the key things that MasterCard has advanced is solutions for the Kenyan ecosystem. But what I would like to hear is how are you enhancing security, customer verification, particularly when it comes to digital solutions like wearables, tap and go. These innovations are great, but behind. So talk to us about the whole security ecosystem that's going on today.
And just address one thing on $1 billion of remittances comes every year, contributing to about 6% of